What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So in today's video, we're taking a look at some of the player housing leaks that was found on the classic Cataclysm PTR. An odd place to find them, but at least some of my concerns with player housing seems to be debunked in this data mine. So before we take a look at that, massive thank you for all the support on the 0 to 10 million gold guide. A gold guide that teaches you all the tactics and methods that I personally use in order to achieve hundreds of millions of gold. The best part is the fact that it comes with a lifetime of free updates. So whenever there's a new patch for WoW or even a new expansion for the game, I simply update the exact same gold guide and I send the updated version directly to your email completely for free. So if you want to grab it, use the link down below in the description. And don't forget to use the discount code STUDENT for 50% off. You can also take a look at the VIP Discord. If you're one of many people that already have the gold guide and you found it of value, you're most definitely going to find value on the VIP Discord as well. It gives you exclusive access to all of my YouTube videos before they go public on YouTube. But you also get exclusive content in forms of gold tips, multiple spreadsheets for gold making, there's investments, and much, much more. But that's also found down below in the description. So, what kind of leaks are we talking about? Well, as I said on the classic PTR, there was player housing information found. It says possibly found, but like there was definitely player housing like information found, but everything is subject to change naturally. But the first thing is that we see is that they added like housing decor. They found coding for housing decor where you can see that there's flags and they're marked as both interior and exterior. And there's different model types. There's different themes where you have folk, rugged, generic, opulent. You have the type. Are they for floor, wall, ceiling, tabletop? Which gives me great comfort because I was very afraid that player housing was going to be similar to WoD Garrison. Pretty much is a 2.0 of that, where every house was pretty much the exact same, right? So I was afraid that player housing would be like just WoD Garrisons in a new format. But this tells me that there's a lot of options, at least like where you can have flags for inside your house, outside your house. You can put them in the roof, on the table, on the floor, on the wall, like all of these things. There's multiple different themes as well. Same thing with the housing exterior, where you have the component size, like small, medium, large. There's different themes, where in this case has been data mined as the human theme. And then you have permissions on what you can do, and then result messages, like if you cannot place a carpet where you want to place it, like what kind of messages do you get to pop up on your screen as an error to why you cannot perform that action. There's also housing room components like door type, none. Do you want a narrow door, a large door? And then there's different option types: cosmetic, doorway, wall, doorway, different types, wall, floor, ceiling, stairs, pillars, etc. Housing room flag, none, base room. Like this tells us, and this is very comforting. Like this one, player housing appears to be fully customizable, similar to Wildstar or Final Fantasy. Now, there's obviously a million things that's subject to change with player housing, and this is a very small portion of what we will get once Midnight, the new expansion, comes out, hopefully, at least. And there's a lot of unanswered questions, where one of my main questions is, how do you obtain these different flags, right? Are they going to be obtained as cosmetic items or collectible items through quests, dungeons, raids? Is it going to be similar to other MMOs where a lot of these are going to be craftable? And that's hopefully the direction that Blizzard will take it through. Like that, we will be able to craft a lot of decorative items to go into your player housing, so you can have like either a new profession or just add like these sort of things to the professions that were the most suitable. So, like a tailor can make flags and the bed sheets and whatnot. And then you have like somebody that might be a jewel crafter who can make like a mirror or anything else fancy, crystal ball to put on the table. I don't know. But like, I feel like that's another way that they could go with it. I just hope that they will give more information on this. And especially, I hope that Blizzard will introduce player housing items, materials, etc. throughout the entire game. What I mean by that is I don't want it to be like WoD, where everything surrounding the garrison happens in like the Warlords of Draenor or the expansion. Like, I want to be able to go back to TBC to acquire specific like Blood Elf bed sheets, right? I want them to try and make all sorts of expansions like evergreen content. So there's a reason to go back to TBC, Rat of the Lich King, Cataclysm, Panda, and so on to obtain the different items, decorative items, whatever that you can use in your player housing. So that could be different materials from different expansions or just straight up like collection items added to different dungeons, raids, open world, etc. But yeah, very positive information about the player housing so far. It's obviously not that much information, but just the fact that it's going to be fully customizable is enough for me this early on. So please let me know down below in the comment section what you think player housing is going to be like and what you hope it's going to be like. And subscribe to the YouTube channel for more videos like this. Don't forget to check out the 0 to 10 million gold guide alongside with the VIP Discord, both being linked down below in the description. And with that being said, I appreciate you all watching, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye bye.